Once upon a time, there was a girl named Lily who had always dreamed of achieving great success in life. From a young age, she faced numerous challenges and obstacles that seemed insurmountable at times. Yet, despite the storms that raged in her life, Lily remained determined to overcome adversity and pursue her dreams with unwavering perseverance. As a child, Lily grew up in a small town where opportunities were scarce and resources limited. Her family struggled to make ends meet, and Lily often found herself grappling with feelings of insecurity and self-doubt. But even in the face of hardship, Lily refused to let her circumstances define her. Instead, she embraced every challenge as an opportunity for growth and learning. She poured her heart and soul into her studies, excelling in school despite the odds stacked against her. With each obstacle she faced, Lily emerged stronger and more resilient than before, fueled by a burning desire to create a better life for herself and her family. As Lily grew older, she encountered new challenges and setbacks on her journey to success. She faced rejection, criticism, and doubt from those around her who doubted her abilities and questioned her ambitions. But Lily refused to be deterred by the naysayers, choosing instead to use their negativity as fuel to propel her forward. With unwavering determination and a relentless work ethic, Lily pursued her goals with single-minded focus and dedication. She sought out mentors and role models who inspired her and provided guidance along the way. She seized every opportunity that came her way, whether it was a chance to further her education, gain valuable work experience, or expand her network of contacts. Despite the storms that raged in her life, setbacks, failures, and disappointments, Lily remained steadfast in her belief that success was within her reach. She refused to let fear or doubt hold her back, choosing instead to embrace the challenges that came her way as opportunities for growth and transformation. With each passing year, Lily's hard work and perseverance began to pay off. She achieved success in her chosen field, earning accolades and recognition for her accomplishments. She became a source of inspiration and motivation for others who admired her resilience and determination in the face of adversity. But even as she basked in the glow of her success, Lily remained humble and grounded, never forgetting the struggles she had overcome to get to where she was. She knew that the storms of life had shaped her into the person she had become, strong, resilient, and unyielding in her pursuit of greatness. As Lily reflected on her journey, she realized that the storms of life had not been obstacles to be overcome, but rather opportunities to be embraced. They had tested her resolve, strengthened her character, and forged her into the person she was meant to be. And as she looked towards the future, Lily knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, she would face them head-on with the same courage, determination, and grace that had carried her through the storms of her life. For she had learned that it was not the absence of storms that defined success, but rather the ability to weather them with strength, resilience, and unwavering faith in oneself. As Lily continued her journey, she found herself encountering new opportunities and challenges that tested her resolve and determination. With each obstacle she faced, she drew upon the lessons learned from weathering the storms of her past, knowing that she possessed the strength and resilience to overcome any adversity that came her way. One of the greatest challenges Lily faced was navigating the competitive world of business. Armed with a strong work ethic and a passion for entrepreneurship, she launched her own startup company, determined to carve out her own path to success. However, she soon discovered that building a business from the ground up was no easy feat. Lily encountered setbacks and obstacles along the way, from financial struggles to fierce competition in the marketplace. There were moments when she felt overwhelmed and discouraged, wondering if she had what it took to succeed in such a demanding and competitive industry. Yet, with each setback, Lily refused to give up on her dreams. Instead, she persevered with unwavering determination and resilience, seeking out solutions to the challenges she faced and learning from her mistakes along the way. She sought guidance from mentors and experts in the field, absorbing their wisdom and insights to help her navigate the complexities of entrepreneurship. As she poured her heart and soul into her business, Lily began to see the fruits of her labor. Her startup gained traction in the market, attracting attention and recognition for its innovative products and services. She forged strategic partnerships and collaborations that helped her company grow and thrive, expanding its reach and impact in the industry. Despite her success, Lily remained humble and grounded, never forgetting the struggles she had overcome to get to where she was. She remained committed to giving back to her community, using her platform and resources to support causes she was passionate about and uplift those in need. As Lily reflected on her journey, she realized that the storms of life had not only tested her resilience, but also shaped her character and fueled her determination to succeed. She understood that success was not defined by the absence of challenges, but rather by the strength and resilience to overcome them. And as she looked towards the future, Lily knew that there would be many more storms to weather on her journey. But she faced them with confidence and optimism, knowing that she had the strength, resilience, and unwavering determination to overcome any obstacle that stood in her way. For Lily had learned that the storms of life were not meant to break her, but rather to build her into the person she was destined to become, a fearless, resilient, and unstoppable force for good in the world. And with each new challenge she faced, she emerged stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever to achieve her dreams and make a difference in the world. As Lily continued on her path, she found herself encountering new opportunities for growth and development. She expanded her business ventures, taking on new projects and ventures that challenged her to think creatively and innovatively. With each new endeavor, she pushed herself to reach new heights of success, never settling for mediocrity or complacency. Alongside her professional pursuits, Lily also prioritized her personal growth and well-being. She made time for self-care and reflection, nurturing her mind, body, and soul through practices such as meditation, yoga, and mindfulness. She surrounded herself with positive influences and supportive friends and family who encouraged her to pursue her passions and dreams. As she continued to evolve and grow, Lily found herself becoming a beacon of inspiration and empowerment for others. She shared her story of overcoming adversity and achieving success with honesty and authenticity, inspiring others to believe in themselves and pursue their own dreams with passion and determination. Through her example, Lily showed others that no matter what challenges they may face, They had the power within themselves to rise above adversity and create the life they truly desired. She encouraged them to embrace the storms of life as opportunities for growth and transformation, knowing that each obstacle they encountered was merely a stepping stone on the path to greatness. As the years passed, Lily's impact continued to grow, touching the lives of countless individuals around the world. She became a mentor and role model for aspiring entrepreneurs, offering guidance, support, and encouragement to help them navigate the ups and downs of the entrepreneurial journey. And as she looked back on her journey, Lily felt a deep sense of gratitude for the storms of life that had shaped her into the person she had become. She knew that without the challenges and obstacles she had faced along the way, she would not have grown into the resilient, determined, and empowered woman she was today. For Lily had learned that it was not the storms of life themselves that defined her, but rather how she chose to respond to them. And by embracing each challenge with courage, grace, and resilience, she had transformed adversity into opportunity, turning the storms of her life into stepping stones to success. As she looked towards the future, Lily knew that there would be many more storms to weather on her journey. But she faced them with confidence and determination, knowing that with each new challenge, she would emerge stronger, wiser, and more unstoppable than ever before. And so, armed with the lessons learned from the storms of her past, Lily continued on her journey with unwavering faith in herself and her ability to overcome any obstacle that stood in her way. For she knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, she was destined for greatness, and nothing could stand in her way. As Lily continued her journey, she found herself facing a new set of challenges and opportunities. With each passing day, she embraced the unknown with a sense of curiosity and determination, knowing that every experience held the potential for growth and discovery. One of the most significant challenges Lily encountered was the need to adapt to an ever-changing world. As technology advanced and industries evolved, she realized the importance of staying agile and adaptable in order to thrive in a rapidly changing landscape. To stay ahead of the curve, Lily committed herself to lifelong learning and professional development. She enrolled in courses and workshops to acquire new skills and knowledge, constantly seeking ways to expand her horizons and stay relevant in her field. In addition to her professional growth, Lily also prioritized her personal well-being and fulfillment. She made time for the things that brought her joy and nourished her soul, whether it was spending time with loved ones, pursuing her hobbies and passions, or simply taking moments to appreciate the beauty of life. As she navigated the ups and downs of life, Lily remained grounded in her values and beliefs. She approached each challenge with courage and resilience, drawing strength from her past experiences and the wisdom gained along the way. Despite the inevitable setbacks and obstacles she encountered, Lily never lost sight of her vision for the future. She remained committed to her goals and aspirations, fueled by a sense of purpose and determination to make a positive impact on the world. Along the way, Lily found support and inspiration in the people she met, fellow dreamers and doers who shared her passion for making a difference. Together, they formed a community of like-minded individuals, united by their shared values and commitment to creating a better world. As she reflected on her journey, Lily realized that success was not just about achieving goals or attaining material wealth. It was about living authentically, pursuing one's passions, and making a meaningful difference in the lives of others. And so, armed with a renewed sense of purpose and a heart full of gratitude, Lily continued to embrace the storms of life with open arms. For she knew that it was in the midst of challenges and uncertainty that true growth and transformation occurred. As she looked towards the horizon, Lily felt a sense of excitement and anticipation for the adventures that lay ahead. With each new day, she embraced the unknown with courage and curiosity, knowing that the journey was just beginning, and that the best was yet to come. As Lily continued her journey, she found herself drawn to new horizons and opportunities that beckoned on the horizon. With a heart filled with determination and a spirit imbued with resilience, she embarked on each new adventure with enthusiasm and purpose. One of the most significant milestones in Lily's journey was the realization of her lifelong dream: to create positive change in the world. Inspired by her experiences and fueled by her passion for making a difference, Lily founded her own nonprofit organization dedicated to empowering underprivileged communities and championing social justice causes. Through her nonprofit, Lily worked tirelessly to address pressing issues such as poverty, inequality, and access to education and healthcare. She collaborated with local partners and grassroots organizations to implement sustainable solutions that uplifted and empowered those in need. From building schools and healthcare clinics in remote villages to providing scholarships and vocational training programs for disadvantaged youth, Lily's nonprofit made a tangible impact on the lives of countless individuals and communities around the world. But the road to success was not without its challenges. Lily encountered obstacles and setbacks along the way, from fundraising struggles to bureaucratic red tape. Yet, she refused to be deterred by adversity, viewing each obstacle as an opportunity to learn, grow, and innovate. With unwavering determination and a steadfast commitment to her mission, Lily navigated the complexities of the nonprofit sector with grace and resilience. She leveraged her skills and resources to overcome challenges, rallying support from donors, volunteers, and community members who shared her vision for a better world. As her nonprofit grew and flourished, Lily found fulfillment and purpose in the knowledge that she was making a positive impact on the world. She witnessed firsthand the transformative power of compassion, empathy, and collective action, as individuals came together to create change and build a brighter future for all. But perhaps the greatest reward of all was the sense of connection and community that emerged from her work. Through her nonprofit, Lily forged deep and meaningful relationships with people from all walks of life, united by their shared commitment to making a difference. As she looked back on her journey, Lily felt a profound sense of gratitude for the opportunities and experiences that had shaped her path. She knew that the storms of life had not only tested her resilience but had also forged her into the person she was today, a beacon of hope, compassion, and inspiration for others. And as she looked towards the future, Lily knew that there would be many more challenges and adventures awaiting her on the road ahead. But she faced them with courage, conviction, and an unwavering belief in the power of humanity to create a better world, one act of kindness at a time. As Lily's journey continued, she found herself inspired by the resilience and determination of the individuals and communities she encountered along the way. She witnessed firsthand the transformative impact of her nonprofit's work, as it empowered people to break free from the cycle of poverty and injustice and create a brighter future for themselves and their families. But amid the triumphs and successes, Lily also encountered moments of doubt and uncertainty. There were times when the challenges seemed insurmountable, and she questioned whether she had what it took to make a lasting difference in the world. Yet, in those moments of darkness, she drew strength from the resilience of the human spirit and the unwavering support of her community. With renewed determination and a steadfast commitment to her mission, Lily pressed forward, seeking new ways to expand the reach and impact of her nonprofit. She embarked on partnerships with other organizations and institutions, pooling resources and expertise to tackle complex social issues on a larger scale. Through her tireless advocacy and activism, Lily became a voice for the voiceless, speaking out against injustice and inequality wherever she saw it. As she traveled the world, meeting with changemakers and thought leaders from all walks of life, Lily realized that true success was not measured by wealth or status, but by the positive impact one could make on the lives of others. She understood that every act of kindness, no matter how small, had the power to create ripple effects of change that reverberated far and wide. With each new project and initiative she undertook, Lily remained guided by her core values of compassion, empathy, and integrity. She believed in the power of collective action and collaboration, knowing that real change could only be achieved through unity and solidarity. As she looked towards the future, Lily felt a sense of optimism and hope for the world. She knew that there were still many challenges to overcome and injustices to confront, but she also believed in the resilience and potential of humanity to create a better, more equitable world for all. And so, armed with courage, compassion, and a fierce determination to make a difference, Lily continued on her journey, knowing that the storms of life were but temporary obstacles on the path to a brighter tomorrow. And with each step she took, she moved closer towards her vision of a world where all people were treated with dignity, respect, and compassion, and where every individual had the opportunity to thrive and succeed. As Lily's global advocacy campaign gained momentum, she found herself increasingly drawn into the heart of the movement for change. She traveled to communities around the world, listening to the voices of those most affected by injustice and amplifying their stories on the global stage. In her travels, Lily witnessed firsthand the devastating impact of poverty, discrimination, and environmental degradation on the lives of millions of people. She met with families struggling to make ends meet, children denied access to education, and communities ravaged by the effects of climate change. But amidst the challenges, Lily also found hope and resilience. She encountered grassroots activists and community leaders who were fighting tirelessly for change, refusing to accept the status quo and working together to build a better future for their communities. Inspired by their courage and determination, Lily redoubled her efforts to advocate for policies and solutions that addressed the root causes of poverty and inequality. She worked with policymakers and influencers to raise awareness about pressing issues and push for systemic reforms that would uplift and empower marginalized communities. One of Lily's most impactful initiatives was the creation of a global network of advocates and allies dedicated to advancing social justice and human rights. Through partnerships and collaborations with organizations and individuals around the world, she built a coalition of changemakers committed to creating positive change in their communities and beyond. The network became a powerful force for advocacy and action, mobilizing resources and support for grassroots initiatives and campaigns. Together, members of the network organized rallies, protests, and grassroots organizing efforts to demand justice, equality, and accountability from those in power. As the movement grew, Lily found herself at the forefront of a historic moment in the fight for social justice and human rights. She became a leading voice for change, using her platform to amplify the voices of those most affected by injustice and advocate for transformative solutions that addressed the root causes of poverty and inequality. But amidst the progress, Lily also faced challenges and setbacks. She encountered resistance from entrenched interests and powerful forces opposed to change, and she grappled with moments of doubt and uncertainty about the path ahead. Yet, in those moments of darkness, Lily drew strength from the resilience and determination of those she served. She found hope in the collective power of people coming together to create change, and she remained steadfast in her commitment to building a more just and equitable world for all. As she looked towards the future, Lily felt a sense of optimism and determination. She knew that the road ahead would be long and challenging, but she also believed in the power of collective action to create meaningful change. And so, armed with courage, conviction, and a fierce determination to make a difference, Lily continued to fight for justice, equality, and human rights. For she knew that the storms of life were but temporary obstacles on the path to a brighter future for all. As Lily continued to make strides in her advocacy work, she encountered new opportunities and challenges that pushed her to grow and evolve as a leader and changemaker. She remained committed to her mission of creating positive change in the world, but she also recognized the importance of adapting to changing circumstances and embracing new approaches to address complex social issues. One of the key lessons Lily learned along her journey was the importance of collaboration and partnership. She realized that no single individual or organization could solve the world's most pressing problems alone. Instead, it would take collective action and collaboration across sectors and borders to drive meaningful change. With this in mind, Lily sought to strengthen alliances and build networks of support with like-minded individuals and organizations working towards similar goals. She fostered relationships with policymakers, philanthropists, and grassroots activists, forging partnerships that allowed her to leverage resources and expertise to maximize impact. Through her collaborative efforts, Lily was able to amplify the voices of those most affected by injustice and advocate for policies and solutions that addressed the root causes of poverty, inequality, and discrimination. Together with her partners, she worked to create a more just and equitable world where everyone had the opportunity to thrive and succeed. But despite the progress made, Lily knew that there was still much work to be done. She remained vigilant in her advocacy, continuing to push for systemic change and policy reforms that would create a more inclusive and equitable society for all. One of Lily's most recent initiatives was the launch of a global campaign to promote gender equality and women's empowerment. Recognizing the importance of advancing the rights and opportunities of women and girls, Lily mobilized support from individuals and organizations around the world to advocate for policies and initiatives that promoted gender equality and empowered women and girls to reach their full potential. Through the campaign, Lily aimed to raise awareness about the importance of gender equality and mobilize support for concrete actions to address gender-based discrimination and violence. She worked with partners to develop advocacy strategies and mobilize resources to support women-led initiatives and organizations working to advance gender equality in their communities. As the campaign gained momentum, Lily was inspired by the outpouring of support from people around the world who shared her vision of a more just and equitable society. She knew that the fight for gender equality was far from over, but she also believed that together, we could create a world where all people, regardless of gender, had the opportunity to live with dignity, respect, and equality. And so, with renewed determination and a steadfast commitment to her mission, Lily continued to advocate for gender equality and social justice, knowing that the storms of life were but temporary obstacles on the path to a brighter, more equitable future for all. As Lily continued her tireless efforts to advocate for gender equality and social justice, she encountered both progress and setbacks along the way. She witnessed firsthand the transformative impact of her campaign, as it sparked conversations, raised awareness, and mobilized support for gender equality initiatives around the world. Through her advocacy work, Lily collaborated with a diverse array of stakeholders, including government officials, community leaders, and grassroots activists, to develop and implement policies and programs aimed at advancing gender equality. Together, they worked to address systemic barriers and discrimination that hindered the full participation and empowerment of women and girls in society. One of the key focus areas of Lily's campaign was education. Recognizing that education is a fundamental human right and a powerful tool for empowerment, Lily advocated for policies and investments that ensured equal access to quality education for all, regardless of gender. She worked to dismantle barriers that prevented girls from attending school, such as poverty, child marriage, and cultural norms that prioritized boys' education over girls. Through targeted interventions and advocacy efforts, Lily and her partners sought to create safe and supportive learning environments where girls could thrive and reach their full potential. In addition to education, Lily also focused on economic empowerment as a means of advancing gender equality. She supported initiatives that provided women with access to financial resources, training, and opportunities for entrepreneurship, enabling them to gain economic independence and break free from cycles of poverty and dependence. Through her advocacy work, Lily sought to challenge traditional gender roles and norms that perpetuated inequality and discrimination. She promoted initiatives that promoted gender-sensitive policies and practices in the workplace, as well as campaigns that challenged harmful stereotypes and attitudes towards women and girls. Despite the progress made, Lily knew that there were still many challenges to overcome on the path to gender equality. She encountered resistance from entrenched interests and faced pushback from those who sought to maintain the status quo. Yet, she remained undeterred in her commitment to creating a more just and equitable world for all. As she looked towards the future, Lily felt a sense of hope and optimism. She knew that the fight for gender equality was far from over, but she also believed that by working together and standing in solidarity, we could create a world where all people, regardless of gender, could live with dignity, respect, and equality. And so, with courage, determination, and a fierce commitment to her mission, Lily continued to advocate for gender equality and social justice, knowing that the storms of life were but temporary obstacles on the path to a brighter, more equitable future for all.